How's it going, everyone? My name is AJ, and today I'm going to conduct a product review and comparison. Shortly after I released my first massage gun review video, I was approached by another company asking me to do the same thing. These guys were adamant that their gun was different and that I would be impressed. Let me tell you that it takes an awful lot to impress me, and there's nothing more I like to do than to call people's bluff. So I figured, hey, what the heck? And I decided to try it out. Now, although I was looking forward to trying out this fancy gun, I wanted to make things a little more interesting. So I did a little browsing and I got my hands on one of the cheapest massage guns I could find. There's pretty good evidence out there suggesting that massage gun therapy is an effective recovery method. But is there a significant difference in quality and treatment outcomes between a $50 gun, $150 gun, and $300 gun? I am going to answer this question from a scientific perspective. Quick disclaimer before we get started. I am not being paid or sponsored in any way to review the products featured in this video. This information is presented in good faith and is based off of scientific literature, personal experience, and opinion. I make no warranty of any kind regarding the accuracy, adequacy, or completeness of any information provided. With that out of the way, let's unbox and test the HYDRAGUN. The HYDRAGUN was shipped to my address in less than a week via DHL Express. It came with its own carrying case, charging cord, adapter, these weird rubber fittings which I don't really know what they're for, 6 different attachment heads, an instruction manual, and the actual gun itself. Everything fits nicely into the carrying case for easy transportation. Fitting the heads into the massage gun is easy, with each head corresponding to a different muscle group. The power switch is located on the back of the gun, with 6 different frequency settings you can choose from. The gun also comes with a warning indicator, which essentially prevents the motor of the gun from stalling or becoming damaged. Super cool. Charging the gun is easy and takes approximately 3 to 6 hours to achieve a full charge. Overall, this unboxing experience was more satisfying and exciting than my previous one. Nothing overly mind-blowing, but memorable nonetheless. I would rate it 4.2 out of 5 stars. Now that the gun is charged, let's test and compare it to the other 2 models. The largest claim that HYDRAGUN makes is that their gun is the quietest out there. So I set up a microphone about 5 to 9 inches away and tested out each gun's noise level on their lowest and highest settings. Have a listen and make your own opinion. Let's start with the $50 cheapo Amazon gun. Next, let's do the $150 Recover Fun T5 Plus. And finally, the $300 HYDRAGUN. As you can see, there is a noticeable difference in noise when the guns are used at their lowest setting. HYDRAGUN is approximately 45% quieter than the Recover Fun T5 Plus, and 78% quieter compared to the cheap Amazon gun. At each gun's highest setting, there was still a difference, but not nearly as significant compared to their lowest settings. In this case, HYDRAGUN was only 17% quieter compared to the Recover Fun, and 24% quieter compared to the Amazon gun. Based on these results, and the fact that most massage gun users stick to the lower frequency levels when using the gun, I can say with confidence that the HYDRAGUN has a massive advantage when it comes to noise levels. What about power? How effective is each gun at providing vibration to the target muscles? During this clip, I have each gun working on the same muscle at their lowest vibration setting. You'll notice that the $50 gun doesn't provide nearly as much percussion power compared to the other 2. The amount of power generated between the HYDRAGUN and Recover Fun was comparable, but I did notice that the HYDRAGUN felt more precise and efficient in delivering the massage. At their highest settings, it's a little tougher to see a difference, but you can absolutely feel a major difference in the power generated between the Amazon gun and the other 2 alternatives. Quite frankly, it's not even close. Final results give a slight edge to the HYDRAGUN. The last major comparable between the 3 was that of aesthetics and durability. The cheap gun off of Amazon looks and feels exactly like a cheap gun off of Amazon. With no brand name visible, limited power modes, and weak percussion, you get what you pay for. It may work for some, but it certainly won't impress anyone. Looks-wise, this gun gets a 3 out of 10 at best. The Recover Fun is certainly a step up material-wise, but its boxy appearance and relatively top-heavy design doesn't really scream sexy. And if you leave this gun in the cold for a prolonged period of time, this happens. This is indication to me that the quality and engineering of both the motor and the chassis isn't really all there. A slight improvement, but still not eye-turning. This gun gets a 5 out of 10. Now let's look at the HYDRAGUN. In my opinion, this gun is way better looking than the other two. I really like the sleek design at the head and the push power button on the back. This gun is built with aluminum, which is more malleable, provides better noise insulation, and looks nicer than its plastic counterparts. This gun does not seize up or make noise in the cold, is absolutely the gun that I would prefer to be seen using, and for that reason would rate it a solid 8.5 out of 10. To sum things up, if you are looking for a gun that is quiet, looks good, is well built, and will last, I would tell you to invest the extra cash and go for the HYDRAGUN. If you want to get your hands on one of these guys or learn more, check out the link in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, share it with your friends, subscribe, and turn notifications on. Thank you so much for watching, and stay strong.